All right. All right, spawning in. Refresh. Ooh, that is quite loud for me. Not sure if it's loud for you guys. So, I have already spawned in, and somebody hit me once or twice. Like, hit me bad. Bad, bad, bad. So, one of the things they said that they did was they made it so um, the performance of the game is far, far better. So, let me go ahead and go to our show tab. Where is it? Oh, performance monitor. We're going to put that in the top right. All right, and we're going to put this as a frames per second details. Okay, so let me go ahead and double check that you guys are actually seeing it on the chat, but I don't think you are. So let's go ahead and just do something real quick. Let's go ahead and make sure that we do see this. So what I'm going to do is... if I do that one, I think it should click on. No, I didn't. Okay. Allow transparency. Nope. Okay, I was hoping that I could do this without having to like overlay anything, but that it's pretty easy to do this. I don't really have to do too much. All right, and then oops. All we have to do is pretty much scale it down. Actually, I think I'm going to do this side first. Then let's take it here, and then we can blow this up so you guys can see the stats really well. And then we're going to go all the way up here, and we're going to go all the way here. And we can put that up there. All right. Oops. I want to make sure the shorts can see it. Come on. There we go. Don't have to capture the curvature. Okay, there we go. Cool. Alright, so it should just jump back up now. So you guys should be able to see how many frames per second I'm getting. Now, I am actually using the extreme quality, if you guys ever wanted to know. Okay, so we got some infected there. Let's go ahead and run around for a little bit. I got a pair. Nice crispy pair. Actually, I forget which one actually gives the most food. But I do know one of these guys, or one of these fruits, gives me a lot of food. Oh, nope. Yeah, they'll try to get around you, by the way. Like, oh, what the heck? What the heck? Ah! All right. Ah, yeah. Boom, boom, boom. So I think we're doing pretty good, client-wise. I think a lot of the performance improvements were made to the a server. But yeah. Alright, so we took some damage, spent a little bit too much energy, and at least we didn't ruin our pair. Alright, so there's not a lot of people on the server right now, but I hope we can find more awesome people. Let me go ahead and double check that my audio is coming through. Okay, there we go. If you're watching on short, I would love to hear what people think of the shorts format and if it's actually beneficial. Alright. Let's go ahead and do this. Hey, we got some food. We're a little bit chilly. We probably should find some, something to actually keep ourselves nice and warm. Tracksuit pants aren't the worst idea. They do provide, some meat insulation, so that's kind of nice. What I should be doing is I should be, kind of sprinting around. Oh, there goes my phone. Whoa, that actually startled me. Ooh, you do have a backpack I want. Nothing to look, see here. Go ahead and manage up real quick. Come on. Come on. Okay, cool. Oh, we got ourselves a backpack, and we got ourselves a little flat cap. Gotta love that. Okay, immediately throwing away the flat cap. We got ourselves a beanie. Nope, nothing there. Sometimes we're lucky and there's things on there. My mouse is moving really fast, but you know. Yeah, I got into a fight with a person. Well, not I didn't get into a fight. A person ran over and beat me up pretty much right away. So like, ended up spawning over here in Soventloyarsk, I guess. Yeah, Soventloyarsk. Cars are amazing for food. Like, top-notch places to get food or halfway decent things. These market stalls you would think are good for food and stuff. They're sometimes better for clothing. Like that's a sports jacket. Most times, I will either find a plethora of food in these things, or I will find just only clothing. Bus stations are great for finding some canned food and that kind of stuff. Oh, let's go back. Oh, huh. I've never seen ammo up here before. Shows you how much I know, right? Alright. Hmm. Nothing. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Alright, so I just came in through here. That is the direction I do want to go. Oompa. Oompa. Alright. Man, the rain is really coming down today in the game. Man. There we go. I never have any good luck with those places, but there's 2 apple trees here, so let's go over here and see if maybe we can scavenge, possibly some food. Okay, there we go. Got a dried pear there. Okay, cool. I jumped over and I saw there's an infected just over here. I really don't like the runners. Getting a little bit of lag here and there, like a little bit of a hang. But I also get that when I'm playing like Enshrouded or even games that aren't like super resource intensive like Stardew. I need to look into that, see what's going on. I wonder if somehow I re-triggered the NVIDIA to like pretend like it's helping me optimize my games when in reality they probably are in some regard, but it's not worth it. Look at that, we got ourselves a full tracksuit. Oh yeah. Go ahead and double check something real quick on my phone. Yep. Let's go ahead and go. I'm gonna go ahead and tromp on something up here, and then we're gonna head out. And we're going to head out. Come on. I'll probably zoom out like that for you folks on the short streams, just so you don't feel like you're missing out, at least on the character looks and stuff. I'm a very big believer that as soon as you find food, you should eat it if you are feeling safe. The reason why I say that is because food is a inventory taker-upper, and if it's not in your belly, then someone is going to be looting off your body eventually. I need to find a sewing kit. I don't think there is a fire station in this town, so I think it's time for, it would be good for me to most likely move on. I'm not sure about that, but I think some of these infected are now clicking. Like, I don't have any knives on me. I kind of wish I did, because then I could just do some stealth takeouts, but I don't. I just didn't want it to see me aggro and run at me. I don't think there was anything in here. I think... Oh, the capri pants. I don't think the capri pants are... Yeah, they're not better insulation. Okay. Alright. Man, that's a loud bird. I have my... I think my earbuds turned up really loud for myself. Which is just hurting my ears. Probably hurting your guys' ears. Okay, that's better. How's that for you folks? Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Okay. What I had, I believe, beforehand is I had, I thought that the wireless headphones that I'm wearing weren't doing a good job, so I boosted up the overall volume through my voice meter app that I have. I have Voice Meter Potato. I absolutely love it. And it was up to like 12 decibels, where normally it's like 0 decibels boost, so that's why it was so freaking loud in my ears. I'm on a server that has third person, but there's only one first person 1.29 server, and that's over in Europe. And while I love first person, playing to Europe is kind of oh, got ourselves a pistol. I don't know why. I know that you don't have to re-rack them, but I do. It's just a force of habit. But yeah, like I said, I know I don't have to, but why not, right? Oh man, I'm sick. Yeah, we don't want to. Don't want to do that. Alright. Oh, a raincoat. Nice. I know raincoats don't have as much inventory space and that kind of stuff, and sometimes they stick out like a sore thumb. But, like, especially when you join a server like this, and it's just immediately raining, and you're not really finding any good warm clothing. Having a rain coat is pretty handy. Also, you can, if you take a rope to raincoats, you can make them into bags. Don't forget about that, folks. Backpacks. It's something I think even I, actually, until just that moment, was forgetting all the time, too. Go ahead and see. That would have been bad. That would have been real bad. Oh, that's not a good thing. I bet I could replicate that. Yep. It's not the best, of course. You know, like, it's not going to be amazing for you if you abuse that, but still, like... Actually used to be over by, the Krasnostav, no, Kamensk, the military base above Severograd. There actually was an area, you can still go over there now. I had a grate, and in the grated area near there, you could, I think it was like you pretty much ran, dove under, and then rolled, and you would be transported underneath the grate into that little area down below. Maybe they did remove it. I can't remember, but like that used to be a real fun place for people to put like stashes and stuff. But it became so mainstream, eventually people were just all like, yeah, I'm not going to do that. Ooh, a zucchini and some Sprite. Nice. I think they ruined my... Oh, okay. Cool. Still just damaged. You know, I heard... Wow. Okay, I'm gonna guess this guy got taken out, or this person. By the infected. Yeah. Sometimes it happens. Oops. Myself into a weird situation, didn't I? I thought I opened that door. Ah! Hey, guys. That building is amazing for trapping the infected in. In 16 minutes, the server will restart. Okay. So there is a PlayStation nearby, but I think if we go to that PlayStation, we're going to have some trouble from other players. I don't think that person chose to get beaten up by the infected. I wonder if they were trying to sneak around or something. I don't know. It's now sunny, so we're probably just going to move a little bit around these this tree line, and then we're gonna wring out our goddamn clothes. Man, you know, I've been playing that Crimson Desert game, and I have been having a heck of a fun time with it. It was kind of funny. I definitely was having a little bit of trouble. I started doing these missions, kind of like side quests, and I had to go and fight in this quarry. And like, I fought hard. I fought a lot. I fought for like a good hour. And mind you, I don't think you get experience from fighting creatures or people or whatever. I think you just gain experience through like doing quests. But I fought for like a whole hour, all these different melee enemies, using like maces, shields, swords, arrows, all that kind of stuff, right? And I wasn't doing an amazing job. Like, I was fighting back. I was doing okay, but I also wasn't what you would call, well, doing great. And eventually, I saw that there was another area that I could go to that kind of like had like this little like kind of area like near where I was fighting all these things in the all these people in the quarry. And I went there and it's a boss, and all I had to do was defeat him. Now, he was hard. He is like in this cool suit thing, and I have yet to really master the well, dodging and that kind of stuff. But man, I can't believe like the game's a lot of fun, but like that early on thing, I'm not gonna lie, I was actually starting to get a little bit like annoyed. I wasn't sure if I was gonna want to keep playing it, because if I'm gonna be spending an entire hour pretty much reducing this quarry of all of its people, mind you, there was a percentage bar, and the percentage bar kind of more or less was nice because I was whittling it down. It was going down, but then it got to like I think it was like 1.5% or something, and like it didn't go down anymore. I was rescuing these people. I'm glad I did that because actually it really helped me out after it. But yeah, after I did all that, the I got the boss and I got this like really cool drill. I've seen a lot of people who have it, so clearly it's a more well attuned kind of game. But yeah, like I don't know. Bless me. I'm just doing all of these. Like I said, if you got food, drink and eat it until you're almost full or you're okay with wherever you want to be. I'm probably gonna dump out this water. I don't know where or if the person who had this actually had clean water, and I'm already ill. I don't wanna get. I think cholera is probably what I would get. Let's go ahead and actually make sure that we finish loading this gun fully up. Right. Yeah. So let's go ahead and start moving out. We are just leaving Sovetnoyarsk on the east coast. And we're going to go ahead and start moving ourselves this way. I'm hoping we come across a, like, hunting stand or a feed shack or some other kind of stuff. Don't forget, you can get mushrooms in this, in Chernarus. But yeah, so I can, like, maybe change out of this yellow raincoat. I like raincoats, I really do. But when you have the brightly colored ones, it kind of causes some issues. Oh, hey, here's a hiking trail. I bet if we can find a small stone, maybe we can get ourselves a stone knife. It's always nice to have a little bit of something of stone. No, I don't want to go on the edge here too much. No, I kind of want to see on my own phone how does the stream look? Because I'm curious. I just want to know. Let's see here. How do you view in short mode? Hmm. Um. Okay. I don't know how that works. I was trying to jump on my phone and see how it looks on the short format, but yeah, I'm not sure if that's showing for people, but I hope it is because I enabled it. Yeah, so it says do that. Vertical live streams. Um, okay. I'm not gonna worry about it. It's probably not that big of a deal. Okay, what was I talking about? What was I doing? Oh yeah, I'm trying to find stones. The railroad probably would have some decent stones. Not too excited about going this way though. I know a lot of people probably didn't like it in the past, but I was always a big enjoyer of going up the vertical slopes slowly. At least that's what I like to do. You know, I'm not saying anybody else has to like it, but you know, that's what I used to like to do. Or I used to like that feature. I don't know why I said do, you know. But yeah, they posted today that 1.29 may be coming soon-ish in the next couple of weeks. And yeah, it's pretty exciting. I am on a third-person server, just because they're the only forced first-person server that there is all the way over in Europe. Like, look at this. Like, you're used to like walk really slowly up this, and it's depending on the slope grade. But like, I don't know. I liked that because it really gave you kind of like a sense of like, yeah, you can't just boost up a huge big hill when somebody starts, you know, laying fire towards your butt. But you know, that's just me. That's just me. Alright. Sometimes these hay bales actually have mushrooms around them. In fact, I find a lot of my mushrooms actually at hay bales. Sometimes they're out in the open like this. Oh, I heard a chicken. I think I have space. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna eat this crunchy thingamabob, the cereal. It's taking up a lot of my inventory. But yeah. I'm definitely not gonna lie. Some of the sounds in this game are kind of gross. But come on, guys. Tell me, how many times have you been shooting at someone and they just booked it into the woods, up a hill, and like you lose track of them because they can move so quickly because there is no like, oh yeah, you ran up a hill. Guess what? Why are they carrying a rotten zucchini? Uh-oh. Anyway, that's just me. I think I heard a chicken. But yeah. Like, back in 0.62 before, we had unlimited stamina. And you know what? Back then, I didn't think anything of it other than that sucked to have when when you were the one laying down range towards someone, some lead. And it really sucked because back then, like, there stamina limit. There was no running out of breath, no anything like that. You did have if you ran constantly, your weapon would have a lot more sway and all that kind of stuff. Like there was some consequences to just burst running everywhere, other than just eating a lot of your food and water. But yeah, I think sprinting up high hills should slow you down. Like, I don't think you should be able to sprint up a high hill. Maybe just jog, right? But that's me. I think that it takes away possible opportunities where you like you and your buddy put somebody against, like, you know, a high hill. They can't just go sprinting and move super fast. They like have to like jog like this or whatever. I don't know. I'm just thinking of a bunch of crazy stuff right now, right? But I think overall, this is actually turning out pretty good. I'm really enjoying the fact that I can stream both short and horizontal formats. I don't know how to get to the short format, but definitely think it's pretty cool. There's like a video. Hmm. I'm probably gonna be get in trouble here if I don't do that. But like, I think it's F12, and I can force myself into a. Whatever. I'll figure out how to make it. Well, show the vertical format here soon. Oh, there we go. We got ourselves a small stone, so now we can make a knife. One of the updates they did. I'm actually don't remember exactly, but it was a little while ago. You can take a small stone. You can actually craft a stone knife straight from the rock. You don't actually have to find another small stone. So I like that. It's not like a perfect solution, honestly, but I definitely enjoy it. Definitely enjoy it. Okay, so we got ourselves a stone knife. We could probably get some worms and start fishing if we wanted to, but not really interested in that right now. Alright, so we're doing good on food and water-ish. I don't think it's perfect right now. I think we probably could use more food and water. But I'm just trying to get myself away from the coast as much as I can. Remember, folks, always check wrecks. Even these things right here, they can actually have stuff in the back. If you're lucky. Oh, okay. Just ambient noise. Thought somebody was here. Okay, good. I was worried somebody was here. Actually, I should say. I don't want a compass like that. Thought I saw a vitamin bottle. Oh, we're gonna go to the trail shoes. I think I heard a wolf. You know, so Bentley, our place, actually has a hospital. I should have at least checked the hospital real quick. Like, kind of like a quick run in, duck out kind of thing. Wonder if if the buses sometimes still have stuff. Put myself into an awkward situation though, because I know I'm gonna have the infected after me. Yeah, they're spawning around me now because I'm here. Quite a few spawned, actually. Not sure if it's a change recently or I'm just not used to DayZ. I haven't been able to jump on DayZ for a little while. I was having some crazy motivation issues with this kind of stuff. But I'm really glad that I'm past it, and I am back up and running. Sometimes you get really lucky and there's like a wood axe in here or a crossbow. Like, I know it's kind of silly to say, but I really like crossbows. It's got some better gloves. Did you know the work gloves have the highest health out of any pair of gloves? Yeah, think about that. So, like, if you're trying to rock a versatile PvP build, maybe wearing the work gloves is a better idea because you can slide down the ladders probably another, like, good 30 to 40 seconds more, probably. And that could be the difference between you getting the jump on someone or getting away from someone. You know, who knows? Alright. Oh, this is the industrial park. I've never had a lot of good luck here. I know some of my friends who play DayZ love this place because there's a lot of, like, building materials. Not really. I don't think I'm going to be working on anything other than maybe an improvised shelter if I'm going to keep playing this game or keep playing on this server. But I wanted to jump on and just kind of experiment with 1.29. I don't have a lot of time today. This was just kind of like a quick pop in, make sure my streaming setup is good, yada 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 yada. But I think that is where we're going to call it because I just wanted to check all that kind of stuff out. If you were here watching me, I do appreciate it. Hope you folks liked our newest video, which is about Project Zomboid's flaw system for characters and how it's absolutely amazing. So far, the game, DayZ has been amazing with its FPS and stuff. I am tapped out of it currently right now, but it was holding out really well until I tapped out. But thank you very much for watching. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Bye-bye for now.